Charlotte Garza, and I wrote a book about Katherine Johnson, the first African American woman to work as a scientist at NASA. Who was Katherine Johnson? Katherine Johnson was the first African American woman to work as a scientist at NASA. She was a mathematician who calculated and analyzed flight paths for many spacecrafts. Early life. Katherine Coleman was born in White Sulphur Springs, West Virginia on August 26, 1918. She was gifted with a brilliant mind, and by the age of 10, she was ready for high school. In 1937, aged 18, she graduated college. Adulthood. After Katherine graduated, she was a teacher. She married James Goebel. James got very sick and died. Katherine got remarried to a man named James A. Johnson. NASA. Katherine heard that NACA was hiring African American women to do math problems. She was 34 years old. Since James Goebel, Katherine's first husband, was sick, she needed a job to support her family. She wanted to learn more about NACA, which is now known as NASA. Katherine was hired by NACA in June of 1953. Her job was to use geometry for space travel. She figured out paths for spacecraft to orbit Earth and land on the moon. NASA used Katherine's math to send people to and from the moon, and it worked. Katherine retired from NASA in 1986. Challenges. During Katherine's life, segregation was a serious and very scary thing. This means that Katherine was treated unfairly because she was black. Katherine desegregated West Virginia University by being one of the first African American graduate students to attend a previously all-white Southern university. Katherine also faced discrimination for her gender. She was treated unfairly because she was black and she was a girl. Even though Katherine faced discrimination for her race and gender, she overcame that and changed it. She never gave up, and she proved that just because she was an African American woman didn't mean she couldn't become an amazing scientist at NASA. And the sources are nasa.gov, Britannica.com, WashingtonPost.com, TheAtlantic.com, and Study.com.